Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stack and Perpetrator here with another episode of What's in the Box. The box is where my recent LCS purchases and sometimes mail call stuff from places I've ordered goes in the box until I have a chance to sort it out to my main stack or put it in the other box for future sale or trade or trade up for gold. So let's see what we got in there for today. And we'll bring out this little pickup I got. As you can see, I have some. So these, everybody knows what these are. These are the Philharmonics, and I picked up a couple of these just to say I had one or two in the stack. Not a fan of them. You can see this one already has the milk spotting going on right there. I'm not a fan of these or the Britannias. I mean, you stack what you like. I'm just not a big fan of these. I only have a couple. I think I picked these up for 27. And I got a couple just to have some examples in there. And I figured they'd make a good little layout. I just put them in a tube for, I don't care much about them. All right, let's see what we got. What else we got here? Now, a lot of channels talk about the fancier collectible stuff. They say like these Philharmonics, you know, you're buying them at low premium and stuff, and it is these are a good coin to stack if you want to put some weight with the lower premium versus the Eagles and stuff. These, the Britannias, the Maples, and everything, they're good. If that's what you want to do, that's, hey, it's your stack. You put it together the way you like. I'm just not a fan of these. I would rather have some other stuff. Some of the channels are talking about like your newer Marvel series sets and coins that are out. The collectible coins, they're talking about you should buy those versus some generics or even these or even your constitutional silver, because they say in the long run you're better off with that. And technically they're right. I mean, you look on eBay and some of those coins are double, triple, quadruple what their issue price was. But in the long term, if you're putting away, and let's say some emergency comes down where you have a medical emergency or you have to buy a new car, major repair, transmission or engine problems, and you have to buy a new car or something, and you have to sell some of your silver to do that. With those collectible coins, even though they are selling higher and everything, you're going to have to, if you're in a hurry, you got that medical emergency or you need the new car or transmission, engine, whatever the case may be, how fast are you going to get your money if you have to sell those collectible items versus having some of these, a big stack of your constitutional or even your Maples, Britannias, Eagles, whatever. You go to your coin shop and those collectible coins you're going to take a beating on. You're not going to get the value that you can versus selling them on eBay or selling them on the Facebook groups or Instagram or whatever the case may be. I don't follow all those other platforms. YouTube's the only platform I follow. But I can't justify. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. That's great. I mean, they are nice collections and everything, and you stack what you want. But for me, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm just showing you what I do and how I do things. What you do was on you. Me personally, I can't justify sinking my money into that stuff, and then something comes up and I have to sell, and then how long is it going to take me to unload that collectible stuff versus running down to my LCS with as much of this stuff as I can get, as I need to, and sell it off, and some of my generic stuff. Now, this stuff I picked up, this is some stuff that's a little, falls in the collector category and is a little higher premium. And the only reason I don't have any of it prior to this is because I don't buy it at the higher premiums. I wait until my LCS gets it in, and they throw it in their, it's in their generic bin, and I get generic prices. Now, silver did come up some, and they went up. I got these at 27, but they're selling these at 28 right now. And they're generic silver, generics, what they call generic, true generic, they're selling for 27. Now, these items I did purchase at, and they were the same as if I bought one of these. For, in today's prices, they're charging 28. So I would be able to buy one of these Philharmonics, or I'd be able to buy Britannia, or there's one other one or the Maple. I could buy those for 28, or I could get these. And this is a Panda. This is the first one in the collection. At some point, my girlfriend will probably buy this on her monthly, what she puts into silver. She's running $100 a month that she puts into her stack, and she will probably choose this. I'm pretty much her coin dealer. I buy for me, and then a lot of stuff like this I just put in a box, and when it comes time, when the time comes for her to put $100 in, then she just picks coins out of the box to go that she likes to go in her collection. But this is a 2014, so this is the true 31.1 gram. It is a 1 ounce and everything, but for $28, hey, I couldn't pass this up. I know they sell for a lot more. This is not something that, if you go to the LCS, you're not going to get the prices that you could get on eBay or Instagram or from another true collector. So, but we like to have a variety of stuff in our collections. We like her box is just phenomenal. Lay it out, and just everything's different. She's not, other than doing an Eagle album, to get the 86 to 21 type 1s. Other than doing that, that's the only collection she's doing. Everything else is just random pieces like this here. And I think you've seen in one of my other videos, I showed some stuff that I picked up that she is definitely going to want in her stack. So, but for, I wouldn't pay the collector value. I don't know what these are going for. I haven't even looked them up. But if this is going for, $35 or $40, I wouldn't buy it. I would pass on it. I would buy something else cheaper. But for the $28, I couldn't pass it up. So that was a nice find. The other thing I picked up, I also got this for 28 an ounce. This is a 2 ounce. And everybody's favorite, I always do this because I know everybody just loves the Queen. So I make sure I get her portrait focused in as close as I can, so you can just admire the Queen there. Just joking with y'all. I got my first Kraken. So these are selling for a lot more than I paid for it on eBay. But at $28 an ounce, I couldn't pass this up. It's what I pay. What is that? $54 or $58? What are we talking about? 25, 50, $56. And these are going for anywhere 65 to 75. Some places a little higher on eBay. Am I going to pay $75 for this? No. If I had to sell an emergency, is my LCS going to give me or any LCS going to give me collector value on this? No, they're going to buy it for the silver. So, but this is one. This will go in my permanent stack. This will not go in the box to where I would let go right away. This will go in the permanent stack. Like I said, my girlfriend will probably want this coin in her collection. So that will be one she will select at some point. And then everybody knows what these are. These carry a little bit of a premium too. And I got these also at 28 an ounce. Everybody should know what these are. This is the 5 ounce Scottsdale stacker round. And I'd always wanted to get one of these, but I didn't want to pay the premiums and all of that. So they had a 5 ounce. They had I think it was the 100 gram, which I didn't get it. I think somebody else bought that. I was hemming and hawing on these, and then I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on it. But I did get the other one, and I didn't want to get the 100 gram because that could be confused with the 3 ounce. So I stuck with the 5 ounce, and then I got this 2 ounce. So 2 ounce stacker. And these are really cool. I've seen these. These were real popular when they first started doing them. And they have the ridges on the top side there. And then they got the little ridges in the back side. You just line them up and they stack, and then they don't move around. It's one of the specialties with them. So I looked at, I got 7, 8, I got 10 ounces here, which was $2.80, and I probably should have, but they didn't have, all they had was the poured 10 ounce bars. I could have got a 10 ounce Italian poured silver bar for $2.70. So I paid $1 over what generic is to get these. But these are outside of the Panda, which, like I said, my girlfriend will take. These will go in my perma stack. This won't go, just because example of them. These won't go. These won't go in the sell or trade bin box that I have. Or now, if I was to upgrade for gold, I would let these go. I would still hang on to this, but I would include these in the if I decided to trade up for gold at some point. I did trade early 2021. I caught it at 64 to 1, and I traded a bunch of generic, mostly 10 ounce bars, 5 ounce bars, and some buffaloes and a few milk spotted maples. I traded off to get me some gold, and I'll show that in another video. But anyways, if you like what you see, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, and just for reference, when I do a random, these are still available giveaways for a random giveaway. And to be eligible for that, because I choose a random video, and then I choose the random coin that'll be the prize. I choose a random video to select a comment from to be the winner. So if you want to be in on my random gauze, you have to leave comments in my videos. Anyways, we'll see you on the next one.